Let's have a conversation.
Thank you for having me on. It's always a pleasure to talk to you, and I'm sure I'll see you at one of these events again soon.
All time, we got Mark with the Mindful Reality podcast, who I've been a guest on, and it was a blast.
Thank you for having me, honestly, and I cannot wait to do it again. We're going to do this again in the future. I just know it.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Good morning, Mark and chat. Good morning, Mark. Don't tell me this isn't true. What's up? So when I went to bed last night, after my live last night, everybody said, oh, we're not going to know who the secret HOH is, or the invisible HOH, or whatever they're calling it. And I was like, in this house, we're going to know by morning. And yes, we did know by morning. So for those who woke up and wanted to check my page for an update, I do have the update, which I'm about to play in a second. If you don't want the spoilers, I don't know why you're on this channel. So you have a chance to flip the channel off. But if you're here for the spoilers, which I assume most of you are, I'm going to just show you the clip. Roll film.
Who should I put up? I want Blue gone. I know, same. But do I put up like Felicia and Sari and try to backdoor Blue? Corey in America? Do we trust them enough?
I don't know. Because I'll get Sari and Bowie. Dude, I don't think
Wait, actually, I can plan the HOH next week. Okay? Mm-hmm. Plus, if I tell them I'm putting up Blue and someone else, I think they're going to be loyal to us.
What?
Hold on, I have some thoughts about this.
I'm just like, this is all way too much. It's so stupid.
All right. So the winner is Jag, unfortunately. I did not want Jag to win this HOH at all. Jag won this HOH. Apparently, the only person that he revealed it to so far is Matt. But he's telling Matt that he wants to get Blue out of the game. And I'm sitting here like, come on, man. There's so few of you left. It's foolish to assume that automatically you or Matt is going to win and get to make another choice next week. You chose to save Corey when Cam was there. You're not going after Corey and America when clearly they would go after you. So he's saying, oh, if we tell Corey and America that we're putting up Blue and somebody else and targeting Blue, then that's going to build some trust with us for like next week so that they won't target us. Well, who else are they going to target? Jag won the HOH. Who else are they going to target, actually? If Blue is out of the house, who else are they going to target? Bowie? Is that what you think? Because my guy, it is Oh, it is so frustrating. It is so frustrating watching Jag navigate this game, man. It is so frustrating.
Oh God, Jesus. I know you were just way too stingy with the common sense. You needed to disperse it a little better because these people.
I need to play that again.
Oh God, Jesus. I know you were just way too stingy with the common sense. You needed to disperse it a little better because these people.
He wants to go after somebody who's not even targeting him. He wants to go after somebody who wants Corey out of the house. Blue trusts him and wants to go after Corey. And he wants to get her out of the house before Corey. Can somebody please make that make any kind of sense to me? Because
What sense does that make? The math is not mathing.
the math is not mathing. The math is not mathing. Lamborghini. They are definitely overusing this backdoor thing. They don't. That's what happens when you get a bunch of people who aren't Big Brother fans, right? Because the reason for people to use this Big Brother. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. I just want to. Yeah, these people don't realize that the reason that the back door is used in the first place is typically for a big, strong competitor that is likely to be able to get themselves off the block. They just use the back door because they don't want to tell the people that they're going to be the target. Oh, I already did that one. Jag Stock's worst player this season. I'm so over him. He's basically pulling the Cameron exactly. And Corey is probably going to be, I can already see Corey's diary room entry like, great. He's targeting Blue. Wonderful. So he doesn't put, Corey's going to be like, let me get this straight. They get a chance to take a shot at me or America. They take a shot at Blue instead, and they get Blue out. And then next week, we're going to take out Jag. Things are just working out great for me. It's not even wonderful gameplay on Corey's end. It's just people who, for whatever reason, are just not trying to play the game. Math is not mathing.
What sense does that make? The math is not mathing.
And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. We're day 72 in the Big Brother house. 28 long days to go. This cakewalk for Corey, it continues. Jag is playing the middle. Exactly. We're too late for there to be a middle. We're too late. I hope that he comes to his senses at some point today. I hope that he comes to his senses, but I don't have a tremendous amount of faith in Jag coming to his senses.
Oh God, Jesus. I know you were just way too stingy with the common sense. You needed to disperse it a little better because these people.
Even if he doesn't want to work with Blue, Blue doesn't want to get him out. That's the reason why he should have Blue in there. Sari wants to get him out, and he's doing a final 3 with Sari, thinking that Sari is non-threatening. Draw that line now. Good morning, Tasha. Dude is scared. End of story. I want to be happy with the winner of this game. I would not be happy if Jag won. I would not be happy if Corey won. I'd be happy if Matt won. I would be happy if Matt won the game. Jag, Corey, not so much. Sari, I think it would be cool if Sari found a way to win the game. But it's like, I'm excited for somebody who wins the game with amazing gameplay, or if somebody who won the game with major perseverance like Taylor, or somebody who just loves the game for real and loves playing the game, not just loves the game, not just loves it as in enjoys the game, but loves it as in they enjoy playing the game. That's what annoys me the most about this batch of house guests that are remaining in the house, is that they don't want to make moves. They just want to stand around on the dance floor and look at everybody on the floor, but they want to stand by the punch bowl and talk about everybody instead of dancing. She did try to warn Blue. This is absolutely true. To be honest, I'd be fine with her winning. I mean, I wouldn't be over the moon excited, but I wouldn't be upset. Good morning, Tammy. For those who just hopped on, because I know there was some who didn't see my clip, I'm going to post it again.
Who should I put up? I want Blue gone.
I know, same.
But do I put up like Felicia and Sari and try to backdoor Blue? Corey in America? Do we trust them enough?
I don't know. Because I'll get Suri and Bowie. Dude, I don't think
Wait, actually, I can play in the HOH next week. Okay? Mm-hmm. Plus, if I tell them I'm putting up Blue and someone else, I think they're going to be loyal to us.
Like what?
Just for context about that clip, by the way, they were speculating about this veto thing. So they were thinking about what's going to happen if both of them noms can get taken down or something like that. And he has to renom. And he was saying, what happens if Matt goes up? And he said, who would be the votes to keep you? And Matt was like, Sari, Bowie. And then that's where Jag was like, Corey in America? Do you think Corey in America would vote to keep you or vote for you to go out? Which I know what they would do. If they got the opportunity, Corey might be like, I don't know. It might be too early, America. And America would be in between kisses, be like, too early? Corey, just be a man and do it. And then they would vote out Jag if they got the chance. So there is that thing in play too. Whatever power veto twist that Julie was talking about, that's a possibility. America also warned Blue. Oh yeah, I remember that actually. You're right. Is the veto secret? That I don't know. I don't know if the veto is secret, but yeah, I'm not sure about the veto. But I just know that it's not going to be an ordinary veto because Julie said something about it. Blue was like, Cam has been telling me this all week, but now I'll actually listen because I didn't really like Cam. Blue said that when? So Blue believes him now? Is that what you're saying? Good morning, Cass. Jag said he was going to tell Bowie and Corey that he's HOH. I know, he's a dummy. Bowie, I can understand, but why are you telling Corey? And why are you not targeting Corey? What sense does that make?
What sense does that make? The math is not mathing. Oh God, Jesus. I know you were just way too stingy with the common sense. You needed to disperse it a little better because these people.
By the way, y'all, I actually saw right before I got on here that Mimi is on her Instagram now, and she actually went live during the episode last night, and I missed it because I didn't even know she was using her Instagram. So that live, she actually posted the full live on her Instagram, and I'm going to watch that when I get off here. The veto is called multiplicity veto. If I want a secret HOH, I don't care if I had an alliance or a final two. I ain't saying nothing. This whole house don't make sense. I'm still stuck on Bowie taking out Cam. It made no sense for Bowie. It made perfect sense for Jag and Matt to be telling her to do that, but it made no sense for Bowie at all. What are you doing, Bowie? What are you doing, ma'am? I know, right, Edward? Same, Edward. I might reveal it at final two. I think it would help, but that's it. This house feels like as soon as they have some kind of secret, they got to tell somebody right away. They cannot hold water to save their lives. This house loves to tell everything. I hope Blue realizes she's going to have to win the veto. Otherwise, for no reason, she's a goner. Definitely. Morning, Van Hoot. She's definitely a goner if she does not win the power of veto. This would be such an ideal time to win something. Please win something and force Jag to do something else. I wonder who Jag's second choice would be. Bowie, I guess, or Sari. I don't know. I mean, he did say he wants Sari in his final three, but if his hand was forced, like if the power of multiplicity was the power to take both noms off the block, if he had to do a double renom, which would be awesome. I would love if the multiplicity thing meant both of his noms could get erased. And he'd have to put two new noms on the block. But I know what he would do. He would either do, let's say it's tough. If he puts Blue up, well, if she wins power of veto, first of all, then he can't put her up. That would be the most ideal thing. But if he were to put Felicia and Blue, he'd probably put Sari. Excuse me, y'all. He'd probably put like Sari and Bowie. He would do anything to avoid putting up Corey in America. They don't understand being transparent doesn't mean tell everything. This is so true. Being transparent means telling them as much as you can without hindering your game. I mean, being transparent in the Big Brother house and not telling people any unnecessary lies. That's what I would say. I want to see the mamas on BB Comics zipline. I really don't. I love BB Comics. Oh man, I love BB Comics, but that's gonna be a whole mess. I just hate the fact that we know that they're not gonna win any of those physical comps. I do. I was talking about that last night, actually, Cass. She won the power, and she told Tiffany about the power, and Tiffany convinced her to keep the noms the same, essentially sealing her fate, but she didn't know it. They're going to find out. They're going to find out that it's Jag. I can't believe Jag would tell Corey and Bowie, though. What's wrong with him? I mean, I can believe it because it's Jag, but I'm saying that in a sarcastic way. I can't believe. Why would he do that? Come on, Jag. Make it make sense. Because what you're doing is not making sense. All right, I'm going to be on here for about another 10 minutes. But I'll come back. I guess noms are made on Friday, right? So hopefully the noms will be made at a convenient time where I can hop on here. I might hop on here before, depending on how the conversations go when they wake up. But yes, Jag wins the HOH. Unfortunately, Jag wins the HOH, and he wants to get rid of Blue for whatever reason. Jag is doing what he does best. You know, Hannah predicted Jag to win the season. And I was like, well, at the time, I said, you know, that's a good possibility. But if he wins this season playing this way, I would be so upset. Yeah, that's my favorite competition. Oh, hold on. I'm going to get to that in a second, Cass. Who makes the noms? So he's going back and forth between doing Felicia and Sari as the noms or doing Felicia and Blue as the noms. And I think that he's going to decide after he talks to Corey, America probably by default, and Bowie. I think he might go the easy route and put Sari and Felicia on the block again and try to backdoor Blue. That's kind of what I'm thinking. 20 people watching. There is 20 people watching. Well, 19 as of now. And there's only 6 likes. So I have one request for you. If you're watching this, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button for me. Because right now...
What sense does that make? The math is not mathing.
The math is not mathing. So please hit the like button. We need an equal amount of likes to people in here. Hitting the likes helps boost me in the algorithm. And the boost in the algorithm helps the YouTube gods to actually push my YouTube page out to the people instead of having me have to hustle and grind all the time to get it out there myself. So thank you in advance for that. And thanks, Cass, for that. Rather, who announces the noms? Oh, well, if we're going by how it was like that Claire season, remember they all had to sit in the in on those couches, and then an announcement was made on over the loudspeaker or whatever. The faces showed up on the TV, probably something like that. House guests, please go to the living room downstairs. And then they all sit in the living room, and then it's like they show them who the noms are instead of somebody, announcing who the noms are. So I see it going like that. He does have poor jury management. Blue would be mad at him. She wouldn't want to vote for him. Cam would not want to vote for him. I agree. Looks like no Diddy bopping around here. First Diddy Bop reference of the morning.
Okay. Well, guess what? If I win, somebody ain't Diddy bopping.
Right.
Okay. I can tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
If I win, one of them won't be Diddy bopping.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna message Mimi after I get off here, because I didn't know, like, now that I know that she's active, Twitter, Instagram, persistence is how you get these interviews, especially when you're like me and you don't have an actual into anybody's network. You gotta just email away, message them, DM them, hope that you get a response. I got to go do some homework before work, but I'll see you later. Thanks for hopping on, Edward. I'll be on here for like another 7 minutes. Morning, y'all. If Jag was targeting Blue, who will his pawn be? He said that his pawn would be Felicia. Have a good one, Edward. One half of the Edward connection. We got Ed and Edward. Now we just need an Eddie. Oh, I couldn't remember. Yes. So I'm going to play this one more time for those who have just hopped on here now.
Who should I put up? I want Blue gone. I know, same. But do I put up like Felicia and Sari and try to backdoor Blue? Corey in America? Do we trust them enough?
I don't know. Because I'll get Sari and Bowie too.
Wait, actually, I can plan the HOH next week. Okay? Mm-hmm. Plus, if I tell them I'm putting up Blue and someone else, I think they're going to be loyal to us.
What?
And that was a reference to telling Corey. That was a reference to telling Corey. Which I don't know what in this guy's mind makes him think that once Corey gets that competition win, that he's not immediately going to put up Jag and Matt. Front door. Because I think that's exactly what's going to happen at this rate. He does get to play in the next HOH, so potentially he still has a chance to win again, or him or Matt. But at the same time, all it takes is one loss to flip the course of this game, and I wouldn't want to gamble like that. Think about this, Ed. Think about this, Ed. You win HOH this week. You have a chance to get Corey out this week. And you can play in the next week's HOH. Now, if you plan to continue to play with Matt, the only people that you're contending with at this point is all the ladies, which are Sari and Felicia, America, and Blue and Bowie. So if you don't think you can beat them in comps, then so be it. But if I were them, I would take those odds. If Matt knows, Sari knows. That's true, though. As soon as he gets a chance to tell Sari, he's going to tell Sari for sure. I don't understand it either, Cloudy Ellen. I don't understand it either. Trust me, I don't get it. The math does not math to me at all. It's like he doesn't want Corey out. Corey is his invisible member of his final three. Corey's in Jag's invisible final three. That's a lot of ladies left in the house. This is true, but I mean, the ladies already outnumber the men. There's 5 ladies right now to 3 men. And I don't even think that's his reason for wanting to get rid of Blue. Even though he doesn't get to play, doesn't mean is qualified to win. He would have to throw. Well, we don't necessarily know that. I know that's how it worked when Claire was a secret HOH, but that was a different thing. That was a specific twist where Tiffany had already won the HOH. And then there was a secret competition where somebody was secret HOH. This one was not that somebody won the HOH. And then there was another competition for somebody to get the secret HOH power. This was just right off the bat, secret HOH competition. So we don't know that necessarily. And Sereno, she'll tell either Blue or Fee. Probably more likely Blue at this point. Well, if no one likes Corey, they won't vote for him in the end anyways. This is what I'm trying to say. I don't think that Corey has played the game well in terms of managing relationships. He's played well in terms of, weaseling his way out of being on the block multiple times. But in terms of relationships in the house, I don't think he's really good with that. No one is HOH back-to-back like that until final 3. Who won HOH? Well, you got on here right before I got off, but Jag won the HOH. And Jag wants to nominate Blue. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hopping on this morning. My streak of going live continues. 72 days in a row. I cannot believe that I have been on this live 72 straight days. But you know what? As many days as that is, I'm thankful to have been able to do 72 straight days. And here's why. I have not had an emergency during that time. I have not had a family issue. I have not had anything that was seriously threatening, knock on wood, to me being able to get on here. I've had days where I've been tired. I've had days where I've been stressed. I've had days of high anxiety, bad days at work, things like that. But those are not things that will stop my mission because of why I'm doing it for. This whole season is dedicated to my dad. And I plan to do the whole 100 days. And then when the 100 days are done, I'm going to take a little break from doing these lives. I'm still going to be putting up my pre-recorded videos, but I might take a little bit of time off from being on live. Definitely the day after. No, I can't even say that. I might want to be on the day after, but it's not going to be as frequent as it is now. I'll tell you that. All right. Thanks for chatting. Have a good day. Actually, if y'all have a Twitter or if y'all have an X or whatever, anyone who has an X, and by X I mean a Twitter, I posted up my goodbye message. Hold on, I'm gonna post this link in here really quick while y'all are here. I posted my goodbye message to Mimi, if y'all remember my goodbye message. And I would love for you to go on there, on this link, like the post, and throw Mimi a tag and let her know that this is the best fan page that exists for Mimi, and that I need my interview. Maybe you don't have to put all that, but just let her know. Just let her know that we're Mimi fans over here. Good luck with reaching out to Mimi. I hope you can. My first day going back to work. Oh, good luck with that, Tammy. Hope everything goes well. Felicia is literally the only one I like now. I hear you. Definitely we're wishing Tammy the best. And I'll talk to y'all soon. I hope everyone has an amazing day.
So you literally were one of my very first followers. And then when you followed me and I, followed back, I was like, this dude is cool. Like,
if they say talk to your manager, you just say, you know what, talk to the hand. You don't need to be on my podcast. But yeah, dude. Yeah, you do a great job.
Thank you. I always get a kick out of talking with you on Patreon. You have a really good, view on everything.
That wasn't planned.
You know what?
Thank
but
you.
I like this Canadian.
Well,
I like this one.
Well, thank you.